Good afternoon. We are playing PHAR because I love horse games, so I'll probably be playing a lot of horse games on my channel. I have a couple channels. We have Radio's Chick and Krabby Kids, so depending on how clean the video is, if it's super clean, we're going to put on Krabby Kids, but just for now, just so I can get some videos on Radio Chick, I'm going to put it on here, but we're going to have videos on both, and we're going to be playing more than just horse games, but we love horse games. So, PHAR Lap, Star Stable. So this is the very opening of PHAR Lap, which I have Riley talking to me. Riley, what? Yes. Yes, using her computer to set up the Twitch. You're good. What are you playing? Roblox? Okay, Riley loves playing Roblox, and she's the host of Krabby Kids. So we'll probably do some Roblox later today too. But I wanted to try PHAR Lap. So I finally got this game. I've been looking at it. I'm like, is it like some of the other racing games? I really like it because you can do so much. Let me show you what I think is the coolest thing of the game. Which, again, this, to me, the game is exactly what Rival Stars is. Is it Rival Stars or Star Rival? I don't know, but it's on the PC. You can get it on Steam. But it's more expensive than buying PHAR Lap, which essentially is the same game. It is essentially the same game as this one. What happened was, from what I gather, I could be completely wrong. I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong. So this company had made the game. Another company kind of also took it over, and they split. So one company is continuing on with the console version, and the other company is continuing on the PC version. But they're called two different names, but they're the same game. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, you don't want the console version because the PC version is the only one they're updating. No, not true, because they've been doing updates. They just did a recent update on PHAR Lap, and it's cheaper. And I love playing on my Xbox rather than the PC because I'm lazy and I can sit on my futon couch. Okay, so first let's go look at my horses. Now, this is a combination of ones that I made and I downloaded. Do you love the name? Who Farted? One of the disappointing things about the game, though, it was like, I was hoping that when they announced your name, Who Farted is an actual racehorse. If you name the horse, they will not say your name. I think because if you try to name it something nasty, that would just be way too much to put in the game if they're having to say every different name that you've come up with. Okay, so Hoof Farted is one that I created. Okay, and all you need to do is see it's a show in story mode, and that's going to show up where you can purchase these horses. Now, the thing that I didn't realize when I first started playing the game is, of course, you want to make the most amazing horse, right? Yeah, well, you do that, and then you can't afford it. So you have to go back, and you can go back. See here, you can go back and edit. This is one that Lila designed. Lila also plays in Krabby Kids. Do you want to call it Ellie Love? I'm not sure why, but there it is. Now, here's the other thing. Because you made the horse, you didn't breed it. You basically manufactured this horse in a lab. You can't breed it. So that's one of the downfalls, but it's fun. Who cares, right? So we're looking at this. You can change. Positional means what position they like to run. Distance is how long, track going. You could change the breed. You can't breed them, so it doesn't matter if you're making a mare. Okay, here's the grade. So the grade goes all the way up to 10, and which is what I had this horse at originally. And then when she came up in the store, it's like, oh, I can't buy her. She's way too expensive. Here you can also change the speed and the sprint energy, acceleration. Now this horse just came up to where I can buy her. You can't just buy the horse you created. You have to wait till they actually show up in the rotation in the store. So that's a little weird too. I didn't know that. Now you know. So this horse, as I change the stats just like this at a grade 5 in all these different levels, she's showing up at 188,000, which actually isn't bad. Okay, so here's the fun part too. Is I have Riley reaching. You want what? Coke Zero? No, there's water. There's water in the fridge. Okay, so here is the really fun part, because you can change everything about your horse. How cool is that? Okay, so up here, if I want to change the color, I can change the color. I want to change the pattern, so I want to make it an Appaloosa instead of a paint. Yes, so that would be a paint. And since I have horses, if there's two kinds of paints. There is Overo and Tobiano. This would be a Tobiano because see how much white this horse has throughout its body. It's got big patches of white and dark. And then we've got this over here. This is probably more, I would say, like an Appaloosa paint. Or it could just be Appaloosa, obviously with the spots. But usually paints too. You see how that back stocking, her rear stocking goes all the way up? That's what you could consider a paint, because they usually don't go past the hock, which is, if you don't know what horses is, that's like the elbow. It looks like the elbow, that's the hock. So it wouldn't go past that if it wasn't a paint. But paints can also be just about solid. Appaloosas can be solid. I've had an Appaloosa that was solid. She was a racehorse. Beautiful black racehorse. She was crazy. Her name is Bailey. Beautiful. We bought her to breed, and she's too crazy. We're like, I am not getting in a stall with her. Okay, so this was Lila's horse. I'm going to keep it as she wanted it, but you can change the head to whatever you want. See, you can make this. There's so many different patterns and colors. It's just endless. It's really, really cool. Okay, now what was the color she had? It's one of these. No, the darker one. No. Oh no, where is it? Now I've lost. Okay, I think it's the gray one. Yes, okay. Okay, quit. We just want to quit because I don't want to save anything I did. Isn't Who Farted beautiful though? Absolutely in love with Who Farted. Okay, so this is, see where it says downloaded? This is the other cool part about the game. These are designs that other players have made. Okay, so Snoop Dogg is one. Look how absolutely freaking beautiful. Snoop Dogg? No, I want to show in the market. Yeah. Does it show me male? No, it doesn't say mare, or you don't get to see the stats, which I probably wouldn't have chosen as many horses, although it's a 10. See, at first I just started downloading these. I was like, oh my gosh, these horses are beautiful. And then I have all these 10s coming up, and and I'm like, I can't afford this. This one I love, Dash for Cash, because this is an actual quarter horse. In fact, for barrel racing, I had a horse that looked just like this white one. His name was Bubba, and he was out of Dash for Cash and Reed. So if you know some of the horse lines, some people, I can tell they do because they're naming them after famous horses. This is one that I bought, which I'm so happy. This one was one I downloaded, and it was affordable. It was only, she was like 45,000 or something like that. She's a mare. Beautiful. Oh my god, I love the color. So probably what I'll do with some of these, like this, these 10s, I'm gonna take these out, because obviously right now I cannot afford them. So you still downloaded them, you can use them later, but at least they're not going to be taking up a slot. You're like, okay, see, like I don't need a 2, I'm past the 2. Snoop Dogg, you're too high for me. Legendary, oh, you're a 10. Okay, so these can stay. I'll even leave the 8s. Okay. So that's a collection of ones that I created and download. Now, let's go see the community collection. So these are ones that people like me all made. So now that I've played the game and I understand what the star means, is like, oh yeah, you can't just go by the color of the coat and like that's pretty, because you could download it, but you probably don't want to put it in your store yet, because it's just going to take up room of other horses you could actually buy at the time. And then this shows how many downloads. Sub-Zero. That one seems to go in order. That one is downloaded the most. You can also change the sort. Okay, so we can go by ones that haven't been. And if you're just starting, you probably want to change it to the ones that haven't been downloaded as most, because you're going to have, see, you can probably afford these horses. If you're starting the other end, they're starting pretty much all at 10s. So here you're going to probably be able to download some that you can actually afford. Like here's the one we made. There she is. Okay. Okay, and you saw horse creator. For the heck of it, let's just make an entire horse. Let's just do this. So we can randomize the name. I thought it was a beloved bush. No, beloved blush. Closed tigers. Center card. National brush. Avalanche bell. Sure, why not? Okay. If you go to where the little pencil is, of course you can change it. Okay. Stallion. It doesn't matter if you have a stallion or a mare. You can't breed them. So. Now, I don't know if that affects how it races. I don't know, because in real life, you probably wouldn't want a stallion for some things, because they're going to want to, well, they're going to be distracted. And it's just like if you don't neuter your dog, they could be a little crazy. So you might not want that. So I'm going to go, not that mares aren't crazy. I have some crazy mares, but, you know, a stud can be really crazy to deal with. Okay, well, let's make this at least a level 5, because I already have a 4 that I own. So let's make this a 5. A 5. Of course, the level, all of this can change. Just a little bit. With training, you can change all of that. You cannot, as far as I know, again, as far as I know, you can't change the grade of the horse from what I've seen. And there's a limit, like they're going to top out. I mean, it's like a regular horse, right? So a real life horse, there's only so much you could do. Okay? Oh, look at how pretty. So a lot of these, that's like a, is it cremola or cremella? Where they're almost albino. You see how the blue eyes and the really, really pink nose? So pretty. Now we're getting into probably like a Grula. These are, we're like, what color is that? Grulas are really, really, really pretty. I've seen ones that have like tiger stripes up the legs. Really pretty. Ooh, that one's a pretty one too. So, bay. Because it has the black mane and tail, the legs. Ooh, this one's a cross between like a buckskin and a Grula. Ooh, look at the definition on that. So pretty. Ah, it's so hard to choose. That one's different. I love because it has a dark nose. Okay, so this one's really cool. Look at this one. He's got a black mane, but a blonde tail. That one too. So pretty. I wish they would name the coat colors on here. That's kind of like the one that I have already, so I want some completely different. Look at that one, has a white tail too. White? Okay. So you could do different patterns. Of course, they're not going to show up as much on a white horse, so let's do... Okay, love this color too. So we've got a paint. That's more like the Appy. Okay, this would be a paint too. This would probably be more like an Avero, because you see how there's not the big blotches of white. There's not kind of the puzzle pattern that you see with a typical paint. But his face is almost completely white. Almost. Look how pretty. You can add a star. The snip and all that's not going to matter. Stripe. So pretty, oh my goodness. No, do I want to change any of it? I think I'm just going to have it like that. Coronet is just where it's just a little bit. Do I want full socks? Like that, like a little uneven. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this, so. Avalanche Bell. You know what? Let's change her name to Taco Bell. Why not? And Bell like Disney Bell. So we're gonna go B-E-L-L-E. Because I love the Taco Bell costume. In fact, I have a yellow dress like that. Distance, no. No, I want much more than that. Are you kidding? Yeah. There we go. Yes, upload. Okay. Alright, so now that one would show up in my creations. Alright, so you can do online racing, quick race, you can invite people to a betting party. I'm mainly at this point, I'm just working on my farm. Okay, so let's see what's in the market. Okay, so we have a level 6. beautiful, but she's over $14 million, so that's not going to be something. Yeah, and they're both boys. But see, again, the ones that are custom creations on the left, you can't breed them. So that's kind of just one of the downsides. Okay, so let's go to the training facility. I don't even know if I have any can be trained. Yes, Riley? Your pet is gone in Roblox? Okay, so here is Superior Goldfish. She is my very first horse. I don't know, I'm just not letting go of her yet. Plus, you do get points for how many horses you have, so you don't want to just completely breed and buy and just sell and sell. You want to keep a few. Monkey Spirit, that's one of the babies. Cookie Monster, that is the daughter out of Superior Goldfish. Equation Effect, that baby came out of Cookie Monster. And so I can't upgrade, see? So I can't do any more training on Cherub until I reach level 6. Let's see, what are my goals again? You check up on your... Okay, so one of my goals is compete in 3 races. Easy. Breed a horse, sell a horse. Okay, I will buy a horse stall. Okay. And I'm low on money. I'm only at like 19,000 because I spent all my money to buy a cupcake. Ooh, I can unlock a new one. And depending on the level, see, I can only race 2 horses in this. And it shows you the odds. So obviously, Cookie Monster doesn't even show up. Cupcake is favored to win. I want to see, look, we got new horses in the market. Who farted? Ah, that's the one I made, but she is at $2 million. Oh. Okay. $2 million. Alright. Which means I can't buy Who Farted yet. But... Oh, this is new. Okay, because I haven't done this race yet. I just unlocked it. You can hire a jockey, or you can ride yourself for free. Since I'm cheap, I'm gonna do it myself, and I'm not betting because I'm cheap. $5,000 for you to race my horse. No, I'll do it myself. You want to press a trigger when it goes all the way to the green. So you want to wait. Oh, so pretty.
Excitement building here at Parsons Valley.
Is this a real racetrack somewhere?
Cupcake Cherub, the favourite in an interesting lineup.
Okay, so there I am in the back. Okay, now here's where you wait till it hits the green. Wait,
Gates
go.
are open and they're off. A great start from Winner's Seat. Right there is Hamster's Darling. At the 700-metre mark, it's Winner's Seat. A length away, it's Hamster's Darling. Followed by Waterproof Suspicion. Cupcake Cherub striking the front. Winner's Seat in second place. 2 lengths
so to
away,
race, you've got to keep the trigger button down.
Bird's Best Seller flips the field in. Cupcake Cherub continuing to show the way. Winner's Seat in second spot. 2 lengths away, it's Waterproof Suspicion. Cupcake Cherub leads the race. Winner's Seat in second position.
Okay, and now final stretch.
Suspicion.
Slam that A, slam that A, slam that A.
Winner's Seat in second place. Cupcake Cherub dictating the pace. Hamster's Darling is flashing home. Cupcake Cherub salutes first. Winner's Seat in second place. Third at the line, Fixed Bone.
$5,319 to make me hollers. Pretty good, we'll take it. money plus all the experience. Because in order to keep training your horse, not only do you have to keep upgrading your training facility, but the horse has to keep racing to get more experience. So, just got more experience. So let's go back into training. Can I trade? No. It requires, I gotta get to level 6, so. I cannot oh, but this one is. Really? Cool. Alright. Okay, so let's go do another race. Obviously, I mean, since I won that one, why not? Let's try it again. She's favored to win again. No, I see. I did a good job by myself. I didn't need to hire a jockey. I did it myself. Wait a minute. Okay, Lila's gonna play in a minute. Let me finish this one, this race, and then it's yours, Lila.
Waiting for the start at Harson's Valley. Cupcake Cherub, the favourite for this race.
Okay, here we go. Wait till it's green.
They're off.
Yes, perfect.
Cupcake Cherub, first away. Also running well is Nice Noise. Cupcake Cherub, once again in the front spot. Nice Noise in second. Fake Fashion in third. Trying to keep off Sheep Summer.
Sprint.
Still going, it's Cupcake Cherub. Nice Noise wants the front.
Now, I've kind of tested a bunch
next,
of different ways.
Clashing with Sheep Summer. Cupcake Cherub still in first position. Nice Noise in second spot, pushing hard in front of Fake Fashion. Sheep Summer in fourth place.
Every time there's a green, push it.
Cupcake Cherub still in first place. Nice Noise wants the front. Battling with Fake Fashion, neck and neck with Sheep Summer. They straighten for home. It's Cupcake Cherub. Sandwich Shimmer in second. Cupcake Cherub punched out in one, just holds on. Sandwich Shimmer, Thistle Armies in third.
$6,000 this time. Awesome. I don't think I really need anything on the farm. The last time it let me train. No. Okay. One more race just to see if I can actually get 3 in a row on this. And then I'm gonna let Lila play. Okay, she's favored to win again. I'm racing again because I'm cheap. Pretty good. Only a $500 entry fee, and it won like $6,000. Okay, here we go. Number 7. Okay, wait till it's green.
It's race on here at Harson's Valley. Cupcake Cherub is off to a fabulous start.
Don't press
would be happy
the
with
sprint right off the
early.
bat.
Genius Hat Box
when you start
is
off
right
the
there.
gate, it's going to take you
Pounding
all the
down
way
the
to
course,
the end.
it's
You don't
Cupcake
need to
Cherub.
waste it.
Genius Hat Box in
Wait
second
till the
position.
green
Next
on the bottom,
is Duchess
the
Devil
speed starts to go
battling
down.
with Prize Article. Closely followed by
Otherwise,
Temporary
you're just gonna
Thoughts.
waste it.
Feeling the pressure from Popular Sense. Cupcake Cherub, the leader. Genius Hat Box in second place. On their back is Prize Article. Going hammer and tongs with Cupcake's Cleverness.
Because if you just keep
There's the
pressing it
race
and there's
moves
nothing
on.
there,
It's
it's actually
Cupcake
going to slow you
Cherub.
down.
Duchess Devil in second. Prize Article
wait
in
till you
third
get to
spot.
second.
Genius Hat Box in fourth. Cupcake Cherub keeping the front. Duchess Devil in second spot.
I always
1
stay
length away, it's Prize Article.
against
On
the
their
rail.
back is Genius Hat Box.
inside.
with 300 metres to go. It's Cupcake Cherub. Duchess Evil in second position.
That seems to be
1 length behind. It's Prize Article just in front of Genius Hatbox.
Slam it,
At the top of the straight, it's Cupcake Cherub. Genius Hatbox in second place.
Come on, I want 3 in a
Tension
row.
building as they set sail for home. It's Cupcake Cherub. Fantastic finish. The judges will have to work.
Did I do it? Yes, I did
Cupcake
it.
Cherub steals the show. Just scoring from Genius Hatbox. Duchess Devil gets the 3rd place.
Is there not as many horses in that race? I didn't get as much. Okay. Excellent, so we got some more experience. Oh, look, I completed a goal. So I get some money. Or at least, I get the prestige. Okay. Endurance exercise. Is it going to let me train? No. I could train the babies if I want. Actually, so the bottom horse, Superior Goldfish, she was the first one that you were just given. Obviously, you're given a first horse. She's at her max potential, so she's not going to go any more than that. Monkey Spirit, this is the stud. This is one of the babies. He's only at a level 2, so I'm just hanging on to him because he's my only stud, but otherwise, I might end up selling him. I love Cookie Monster, but she's only a grade 2, and she's just about topped out, so there's no reason for me to keep really training her. Equation Effect, because she's a level 3 and I could breed her, I will start training her too. Oh, there's new horses in the market. Is there anything we can afford? No, because that is $19 million. And the other one is only a grade 1. So it's not really worth buying. Unless you just need to fill your barn up with horses. But keep in mind, you do have to pay for more stalls the more you do. Okay. Brand new race. Oh, still the favorite. Alright, I think Lila wants to race. Lila, remember how to do it? Okay. Alright, and you're gonna ride. There we go. Alright, remember, hit it on the green, Lila. Ready? I wonder what this one tops out at. I do like this
They're ready
game,
to
though.
go at Parsons Valley. Cupcake Cherub looking to make bookies
I
unhappy.
haven't tried the online. I haven't tried online with people yet, but I want to. Okay, ready?
Off they go. Funny Ball getting away to a great start. Starry Spectacular going with them. Funny Ball leading. Starry Spectacular wants the front. Just behind, it's Full Complication. A length behind, it's Burrito Butler. Fortunate Feather trying to outdo them. The race continues with Funny Ball. Starry Spectacular in second spot. Then Full Complication. Tartan Archetype.
There you go.
Just has a margin
Now
over
she's
Cupcake
pushing
Cherub. Funny Ball keeping the lead spot. Slapdash Trivia is closing in rapidly on the outside. Cupcake Cherub got in their ideal position. Funny Ball is running for fun. Cupcake Cherub in 9th. 4 lengths behind. It's Aardvark's Autumn. 300 to race. It's Starring Spectacular. Burrito Butler in 8th position. Just has a margin over Cupcake Cherub. Starring Spectacular maintaining the lead.
Okay, slam
Fortunate
it.
Feather in 8th spot. Just behind. It's Cupcake Cherub. About to run for glory is Starring Spectacular. Travelling underneath horses is Cupcake Cherub. Starring Spectacular. First at the finish. Zeppa's Dimple. Second. Third at the line. Full Complication.
It's okay. Okay. Oh, look. We have some more income. So, let's first go up to goals. What did we get? Got some rewards. Let's get that from him. Okay, so upgrade. We already did upgrade the breeding stall. Buy a horse stall. Breed a horse, sell a horse. And training. Okay. Let's go to the farm homestead because it looks like we have some income increase coming. Ooh, $11,000. Yes. And we can't upgrade it yet because we're not at level 6. But that was a nice little bonus, I would say. Okay, let's race again. Lila's gonna race. Let's do one of these instead. Let's go for one of these. Here you go. Alright, Lila's gonna race. So remember, trigger when it hits the green. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here it comes.
Horses and jockeys ready for the off at Sewell Meadows. Cupcake Cherub is where all the money is in this race.
And there she is, right in the back. She's so pretty. Alright, here we go. Wait for the green.
Off and racing. Holidays Muffin is off to a good start.
Hold the trigger down.
Lament
Hold the
Leopard
trigger down.
right behind.
There you go. Yeah.
1,000 out, and it's Cupcake Cherub. Holidays Muffin in second position, putting in a strong bid with Lament Leopard, Thumb Trumpet pushing hard, and then it's Oblivion Wiggle, dueling with Swift Sand.
Oblivion Wiggle.
Cupcake Cherub leading the charge. Holidays Muffin in second place, followed by Doubtless Drop. Lament Leopard breathing down their neck, just in front of Swift Sand. Thumb Trumpet next. Cupcake Cherub maintaining the lead. Holidays Muffin in second. A length away, it's Doubtless Drop from Swift Sand. Lament Leopard in first place. Cupcake Cherub travelling off the fence. 1 length away, it's Strong Dancer. At the 300 marker, it's Holidays Muffin putting up a challenge to Doubtless Drop. Cupcake Cherub not in its ideal position. Next, it's Marble Burst. They straighten up for home, and it's Swift Sand. Marble Burst in 7th place, trying to brush off Cupcake Cherub.
That is going to slow you down, which is why you want to stay.
Swift Sand delivers the final knock. Oblivion Wiggle in second. Holidays Muffin in third.
Her eyes are. So pretty. Okay, press A. She got some experience. Awesome. Done. Go ahead and hit A, hit done. You want to race again? Here. Oh. Okay, let's go back to... Oh, so I gotta win this one 2 more times to unlock that next one. Okay, I'm not gonna bet. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go for it. Let's see what happens. Number 9.
It's race on here at Parsons Valley.
Oh, that was
and
actually
first away is Cupcake Cherub. Barnacled Butler is also in the firing line.
Okay.
Cupcake Cherub out in front. Detective Proud wants the front. Barnacled Butler from the rails. Quiet Decrease moving right on the outside. Fighting for position with Lime Crown. Continuing around the track, it's Cupcake Cherub. Barnacled Butler in second spot. Next, it's Lime Crown. Detective Proud sprinting fast up the outside. Cupcake Cherub running for fun. Barnacled Butler with some inside overtaking. Putting up a challenge to Lime Crown. On their back is Detective Proud, just ahead of Baron's Break.
There it is.
Cupcake Cherub showing the way. Detective Proud in second position. A length behind, it's Barnacled Butler. Just behind, it's Lime Crown. Continuing around the track, it's Cupcake Cherub. And here comes Detective Proud, trying to keep off Barnacled Butler. Cupcake Cherub is the front runner. Detective Proud wants the front. It's on now, folks. Barnacled Butler on the fence. Detective Proud gets the money. Barnacled Butler in second place. Third at the line, Lime Crown.
Man. Alright, that's alright. Goals, so we haven't reached any yet. The training I can't reach until we get to the next level. So why don't we... Yes, quit. Let's go back to the beginning. And let's try online racing. I haven't tried it yet. So essentially it is kind of an open world game. I mean, obviously you're not able to roam like Star Stable. I wish you could. But you can play with your friends in the races and betting. Oh, how long does it take to find a host? Oh, it's just nobody else online. Okay, any minute now. Can we go? Any minute. Anytime. Anytime. Oh, okay. Okay, what do we got? Oh, you mean you don't ride your own horse? Really? Really? Oh. Well, then I'm just gonna go with it says the best choice is Raven Fancy. Oh, so see, I didn't even need to wait until I got a good horse. Oh, do I have to place a bet? I don't want to place a bet, I just want to run. Okay, so let's see how this works out. Now, I don't know if you get chosen into races on
building
server
here at
based
Lincoln
on,
Abbey.
like your level.
Raven Fancy, only with an outside chance today. The field is away. Raven Fancy takes the lead. Carefree Cheetah also up the front. Still going, it's Raven Fancy. Wisdom's Wine in second place. Gusty Gentleman putting on the pressure. 2 lengths behind, it's Amulet Caterpillar. Then Lux Lair. 2 lengths away, it's Near Reason. Raven Fancy in control. Travelling underneath horses is Gusty Gentleman. A length away, it's Wisdom's Wine. Pushing hard in front of Lux Lair. 2 lengths behind, it's Carefree Cheetah. Near Reason in 6th place. And then it's Barcode Hook. Carefree Cheetah is coming with a huge run. Raven Fancy still pilots the field. Gusty Gentleman in second.
Oh no!
Wisdom's Wine in third place. Closely followed by Carefree Cheetah. 3 lengths away, it's Barcode Hook. Pounding down the course, it's Amulet Caterpillar. Followed by Lux Lair. Carefree Cheetah in 6th position. 2 lengths away, it's Barcode Hook. Wisdom's Wine is fighting. Gusty Gentleman leading the field. Barcode Book getting past. Wisdom's Wine. Next, just has a margin over Raven Fancy. Out deeper on the track is Amulet Caterpillar. Head and head with Lux Lair. Then as the race moves on, it's Gusty Gentleman. A length behind, it's Lux Lair. From Raven Fancy. 2 lengths behind, it's Near Reason. Next, it's Amulet Caterpillar. Carefree Cheetah in first place. Gusty Gentleman, travelling on the fence, has put up a big margin from Wisdom's Wine. Tussling with Lux Lair. Continuing around the track, it's Carefree Cheetah. Travelling on the rails,
get out of my way.
Gusty
Get out of my
Gentleman
way.
has put up a big margin from Wisdom's Wine. 1
Get out
length
of my
behind,
way.
it's Raven Fancy. Gusty Gentleman leading the field. Carefree Cheetah covering extra territory, followed by Wisdom's Wine. 3 lengths behind, it's Raven Fancy. Gusty Gentleman once again in the front spot. Carefree Cheetah in second. Raven Fancy in fourth spot, just ahead of Lux Lair.
Of course they all come after me. No!
Gusty Gentleman breaks their hearts. Carefree Cheetah second. Amulet Caterpillar in third.
I wonder how many of these were actually people. I'm guessing the ones that don't say jockey, maybe? I'm guessing those are real people? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Probably gonna play something else, but do more videos of this. Let us know what you think of the game, if you like it.